Cause I'm going to Lefferts Boulevard Ozone Park. So like.
So you gotta hold. Another 10 minutes. Wait, we got another train coming out of.
Running behind all the 207 trains.
Nah, because Mike's at 22:30. You might as well give him the 22:20. Go ahead, TSSAs.
I'm out. Stop. Can I pull into 205th?
Yes, sir. You may proceed into 205th. Your next location. 2 stations away from your garbage pickup.
So don't change.
Q trains are skipping 30th Avenue and 36th. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm back. Should I have already pressed the ignore button for the issues and be on the main screen, or do I just wait until 10?
Just wait, but at the same time, press ignore. Go ahead.
Do you want me to
Who's opening their mic? Go ahead, Hayes.
Do you want me to stop at the 6-car marker or stop at the 10-car marker?
What train are you using? Wait, what type of stupid question is that? If your train could fit, then I'd say yes, stop at the 6-car marker.
That's a tough one. I'll remember that.
Power, be advised. 2215 Q out of Astoria, Broadway.
Broadway, 10-4. Call me back at Queensboro.
Queensboro Plaza.
What are the needed objects for the Broadway pack? It's not showing up. I can have
it. Only 96. If you don't have objects for 96, 86, 72, and 63, it's okay. You have objects between 57 and 54.
Dispatch must be advised that you have to go to 6th Street Red Line waiting for departure. I am not going to take any objects.
If you don't have the objects, just don't worry.
That's a copy.
RCC, you're receiving a call.
Go ahead, put RCC.
Yeah, calling in at Lexington 63rd Street.
10-4, call me back. Yeah, Times Square, 42nd Street.
Inform their customers that backpacking or licensing items are subject to random search by the police. In addition, travelers they are to operate in work zone with appropriate speeds, and to be cautious of crew members along the right way. In addition, train operators, if they notice anybody suspicious on the train, on the platform, anywhere in the train system, to inform the rail control center immediately.
Anyone in 96? Nope. Good. You can proceed.
15 Quincy.
Ten four. Call me back at 145.
Copy that.
Go ahead, RCC. Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. Go ahead, Vaughn. Kingsbridge 10-4. Want you to do me a favor, call me back at 175. Yes, sir.
Be advised, 15 Q train out of Astoria, Queensboro.
Queensboro 10-4 is... Oh, yeah, call me back at 175. Go ahead, Vaughn.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is 2220 Q.
96 10-4. Call me back at Lexus Avenue 63rd.
25 Orange Quincy. Radio check.
Radio check loud and clear.
2225 Q Tacony. Radio check.
2225, radio check loud and clear. Are you starting out of Astoria Boulevard or 96th Street?
Starting off at 96th Street, currently at the 106th Street layup.
Yeah, 10-4, I'm gonna need you to hold us on 96th Street cleared. Is 96th Street cleared? Uh, 20, is 96th Street cleared?
I'm assuming, yeah, because the last guy just left.
Alright, so yeah, go ahead, you can proceed.
10-4.
Rail control center, this is the 2215 Quincy. From 96 is still coming over Times Square.
10-4, that is a copy. Call me back at 14th Street, Union Square.
We'll call for the rail control center and state your problem in callers.
$22.35 the tower.
Go ahead, 35.
My radio.
Radio check loud and clear.
4.
2225, Orange Quincy, radio check. Radio check loud and clear.
This is the 2225 Q Tacony, 96th Street.
10-4, call me back at Lexus Avenue 63rd.
Copy that.
Dispatch, this is the 1020. I am at 175th Street Station in A.
10-4, call me back at 145.
That's the 10-4 for 145th Street, thank you.
15 Quincy at 207 to control.
Go ahead.
Calling in at 145.
145, 10-4, call me back at 59 Columbus.
Copy that.
15 Quincy out of Astoria, calling back at Lex.
Lex 10-4. Is 57th Street, 7th Avenue cleared?
Well, I won't know that until I get to the Avenue.
Go ahead. 10-4, call me back at 155. And yes, Kai, proceed. Yes, sir.
I'm back.
2225, ready to depart. 10-4, you are Quincy out of 96, am I correct?
No, I'm a Quincy out of 21st.
Oh, 21st. Oh, right. 21st Street, Queensbridge, 10-4. Call me back at...
He's going to be at 6th Avenue. So after 21st Street, he's going to be at the F.
So which means Roosevelt. So yeah, call me back at like 763rd.
That's fine. I'm gonna live stream.
10-4.
Dispatch, just Lexington 963rd. Clear.
Is any trains in the vicinity of Lexington 963rd? Please call into the yard to the tower. No? Alright, you're clear.
RCC, this is the 1020.
Go ahead.
Doors have been held open by 2 teenagers. I need some assistance out here, please.
Just make sure that you tell them they're gonna get pull up by the cop. Proceeding. Go ahead, Vaughn.
Thank you.
Vaughn,
Execution, Raffit Ave. We are on to 57th Express.
10-4. Any Q trains hit any Q trains hit 57th Street, 7th Avenue yet? No? Okay.
No sir, just departing 86th Street.
Alright, 10-4. Kai, you can proceed.
This is the 2220 Q train at Lexington Avenue.
Ooh. Alright, 10-4, I'm gonna need you to hold because there's a Q train coming out of 96. About to hit the station.
Out of the store is, sir.
Out of the store. Excuse me. Repeat that?
1025 to tower.
Go ahead.
Can I make the connection with the Q train in Lexington?
Yes, sir, you may.
10-4. I'll tell you when I'm in the station.
10-4.
Control Center, this is 2215. Q from 96 to Stillwell, calling it at 14th Street, Union Square.
10-4, 14th Street Union Square. Call me back at Canal Street.
Copy.
Dispatch, I'm at 145th Street. Transfer to be in the gate.
10-4, 145, call me back at 590.
That's 10-4, 59 Street, Thomas.
That's Whammy. 2230 Quincy to Tower. I am loaded up and ready to roll out.
10-4. You are coming out of, I believe...
207.
Alright, 10-4. Call me back at 175. Is that a copy?
You got it. Rolling
57th
out.
Street, 7th Avenue is clear.
10-4. Train
Hold
at...
for the connection.
10-4. Make the connection and establish. Go ahead, Mr. Taylor.
Yeah, we went BIE at Signal Boy 922 south of 72nd Street.
10.
Advise the trains on the express track while we conduct the road investigation. We'll advise us on any updates.
10-4. Till then, charge your brakes and proceed no more than 10 miles. All trains. Wait, Mr. Taylor, what's your location, sir?
South of 72nd.
South 7th.
Any operating mode, sir?
He's yard move, sir.
6-8.
Copy.
2225 Q to Coney Island, calling in at Lexington Avenue, 63rd Street.
10-4.
2225 Orange Quincy at Lexington Avenue, 63rd.
Train at 63rd, proceed to 57. Well, both trains proceed to 57.
I'm via Lexington.
2230 on 96th Street.
96, 10-4, call me.
Dispatch, you might want to hold that train behind me.
Wait, where are you?
I'm in the other track, I want. Let's see.
No, you're talking about 25.
I'm near at 57.
10-4. Alright, train at just departed 63rd, slow down to no more than 15. Go ahead, Vaughn. Yes, sir, you may.
2235 to tower.
Go ahead, 2235.
I just got caught on something. Is it okay that you can get 2245 and I'll take his spot?
2245 Quincy.
2245 Quincy, go ahead.
Are you loaded up?
Yes. I'm not at 96, but I could pull in now.
Yes, okay, pull in. Yeah, Xander, you're going to be switching times. 2245, you're going to be the 35.
57 for the 2220.
10-4, 50 for 57th Street. Call me, I want you to hold. 2220, what's your location?
I just called in that 57.
It's 2225, you're in 57 for you.
No, 2225, just departed 63rd. I'm doing 13.
Alright, 10-4, good.
217.
Go ahead, 2215.
Yeah, 217. We're back moving. Can we have a lineup for 6th Avenue? We're at 5-9 at this time.
10-4, you can have the lineup.
So
Copy.
I proceed out of 57.
Yes, you can proceed out of 57.
Take 57.
Go ahead. Call me back at 145. Hold on, 12-1. 2215, go ahead.
Yes.
When I was bypassing 103rd, I noticed that I was missing a couple of signatures. You guys might want to check that out.
That's something that we could deal with another day. Yeah, plus you just cut off the 2215, Quincy. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, 2226. Alright, 10-4. Call me back at the home.
Alright, 12-1, guys. 12-1, guys. One at a time. One person talks, the other person listens. Then the next person talks, then the other person talk afterwards. Not everybody talk at the same time.
And 4, are you going express or local? 10-4, be advised that there is a train in progress at 72nd, so you may proceed. But tell me when you're about to hit 81st.
25 Quincy via F at 57th Street, 6th Avenue.
6th Avenue, 10-4. Call me back at Bryant Park.
2225Q. I am currently going 8 miles an hour. Is 57th Street clear?
I think 57th Street been clear.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could full speed into 57th.
I am Times Square.
Times Square, 10-4. Call me back at 14th.
14th Street for the 14th
14th Canal.
2235 Q train. Do I have permission to depart 96th Street?
Yes, sir. You may have permission to depart 96th Street. Call me back at 63rd of Lexington.
Copy.
15 Quincy at a 207 to control.
Go ahead.
Calling in at 59.
59 Columbus, that's a copy. Call me back at 34th Penn.
No, this is via 6.
Herald Square, sir.
Excuse me, Herald Square.
Roger that.
47 50th Street.
47.
Express track.
10-4. I told you you could call me back at 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Just to be advised for the other train.
10-4. Go ahead.
Who's that train that was just in front of me at 59th Street, Columbus?
Oh, that's wait, yeah, 2215. No, that was 2215 Q.
Did Did he depart that station? Like I'm like 2 minutes away.
Saunders, you're fully out, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're good.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Call me back at 81st. Well, you're bypassing 81st. Nope.
$22.25.
Speed. Go ahead, 25.
Closing my doors at 57th Street. What station do I call you back at?
57 7th Avenue, 10-4. Call me back at 3410.
That's a copy.
160 times 63rd. Any trains at 57 to 7th Avenue?
2225 departed 57th Street, 7th Avenue.
Alright. For train that lets down to 63rd, you can proceed but do no more than 15 miles till 57 is cleared.
15 miles.
Dispatch.
Go ahead.
What is my next callback? I am in 59th Street, Columbus.
10-4. Call me back at 34th Street, Herald Square.
22.
17 control.
22.
Okay, hold on, one at a time. 17, go ahead.
We're pulling at 40 outside of 42nd Bryant Park on 6th Avenue. Is anybody ahead of us?
Wait, which Bryant Park?
6th Avenue.
Oh, no. I just left.
Copy.
Alright, so 4. Who else called for the RCC? Excuse me, the tower?
2025, just...
2230 Quincy at 175th Street. What's my next callback, buddy?
175, 10-4. Call me back at 145. 25,
You
go
got it.
ahead.
25 okay. Coming into 42nd Street.
I was just, alright. Hold on, I was just telling about the 22, the 25, Quincy. Julie. Go ahead, Julie.
Just left 42nd Street.
10-4. They need you to pick it up to a yard move right behind you.
22, this is 2220 Blue Train at Union Square.
Union Square Canal.
22 now.
Go ahead.
2240 Q train at layup. We got lineup to next.
Yeah, so you got lineup to 96. Canal, call me back at home ball.
94.
Tower, come to the route control center.
Go ahead.
Who is the train in front of the yard move train?
I believe that'll be the 2215.
Stop.
15 Quincy at a 207 to control.
Go ahead.
Is Bryant Park clear?
Any train that's in the Bryant Park.
Be advised at 217 is between the 34th and Bryant Park, holding outside of 34th for a revenue train ahead of us.
10-4. You can proceed into 34th, you can proceed into Bryant.
Copy.
12240 Q to Coney Island just 96th Street.
96, 10-4. Call me back at Lexington Avenue, 63rd.
10-4. 2225 is 34th Street clear.
6th Avenue? No, it is not clear. Go ahead. You bypass it with 81st Street. 86, 10-4. Any trains in the vicinity of 59?
Nope.
Alright, good. So, garbage train, you are good to go.
Dispatch, is Canal Street clear?
Now it's clear.
Now it is clear.
6th after 34th clear.
10-4. Any trains that are in the vicinity of 34th, you are clear.
Be advised we're going to be holding outside of West 4th for the revenue ahead of us.
That's a copy.
2235 Q train to Coney Island. Call in at Lexington 63rd Street.
10-4. 57th Street, 7th Avenue clear.
No, I'm not.
10-4.
26, Quincy at Westport.
West 4th, 10-4. Call me back at Broadway Lafayette.
Is it clear? 2225, is it clear to be 42nd?
Wait, Mr. Taylor,
You specify which 42nd, whether on Broadway or 6.
42nd via Broadway.
My bad. Any trains in the vicinity of 42nd Street, Broadway? No? Okay, you're good.
That's a copy, leaving 42nd.
Who called it first, you see?
It was, I was calling, dispatch.
Go ahead.
I'm at, coming into, 34th Street on the Avenue line.
Let's see, copy, hold. 2217, Yardwood train. What's your, location?
Be advised we're at 217 and we're holding outside of West 4th.
That's a copy.
Canal Street for the 2220.
20, home ball.
2215, Quincy out of 207 to control.
Go ahead.
Holding at 34th on the 6th Ave.
Everything's backed up today. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to hold because West 4th isn't cleared just yet.
Dispatch, less than 10 Avenue 63rd is clear, correct?
No, it is not. Go ahead, CSS Hayes. Any trains in 5-9, am I correct?
I'm at 145, by the way, Tower.
Okay, good. Call me back at 5-9. Yeah, Vaughn, you can proceed it to 5-9.
Wait, what train is he?
22. He is the 22. Oh, yeah, 15. 15 garbage train.
West 4th Avenue.
This is any train at West 4th Street, 6th Avenue.
I'm advising you that it's cleared.
Okay, never mind. Train, Saunders, you can proceed to West 4th Street.
Copy.
2240.
Times Square.
Hold on, 12-130, go ahead.
Times Square.
Times Square, 30, excuse me. Times Square, 14th. Go ahead, 25.
25, calling in at 34th Street via the Broadway line.
34th via Broadway, 10-4. Need you to call. Need you to hold, stop, and stay. Go ahead, 10-15.
This is, 1020, am I clear to depart 14th Street, 8th Ave?
Any trains in the vicinity of 14th Street Avenue? No? Good. Depart. Go ahead, TSS. Where you at?
Yep.
Yes, you have the lineup.
Dispatch did a 2240. This is a 2240.
One person at a time.
And I know what you're gonna say. No, 63rd is not clear yet. Go ahead, 2217.
217, go ahead.
Is Broadway Lafayette clear?
It's clear.
I'm sorry, was that to hold for the 225 at 34th Street?
Any trains in the vicinity of Canal via Broadway?
He is full clear.
Okay, good. You can depart. Call me back at 14th Street, Union Square. Any trains at 57th Street, 7th Avenue?
45.
Go ahead, 45.
Ready to get out of layup and go to 96.
10-4. You can pull into 96. Any trains in the vicinity of 57th Street, 7th Avenue, please call into the tower.
2235 sitting outside of 57th Street, 7th Avenue. I was about to ask you if it was clear.
Any trains in 57th Street?
No, I'm in 31st.
Alright, so you're good. You can pull in full service into 57.
Copy.
2226, I correct.
Go ahead, 23rd.
2226, I correct.
Where?
Grand Avenue.
Grand Avenue, 10-4. Call me back at home ball.
Therefore.
Go ahead, TSS. Yeah, 7th Avenue, 10-4. You may call me back at Bryant Park. Go ahead. Who called in for the tower?
Do we got line up out of 72nd now?
You should have the line about it 72nd.
Tower, question, is 5-9 clear for the 8?
Any train at 5-9? No, you're good.
2245 to tower.
Yes, sir.
Arrived at 96. What's my callback location?
Your callback location will be 72nd Street.
10-4.
Be advised, 15 Quincy decal.
15 Quincy DeKalb. Go ahead, 15 Saunders.
Am I clear to depart West 4th?
Any train at West 4th? No? Okay, you're good.
Alright, I'll call back at Broadway.
2220 Q train at the Openbve.
10-4. Hold. Go ahead, Kai, where you at?
Decal.
DeKalb, 10-4. Call me back at 7. Yes, you may proceed into Barclays.
Is Grand Street clear?
Is Grand Street clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
10-4. Go ahead, 17. You can proceed.
Be advised the 2225 at 14th Street. Where's my next callback?
14th Street, coming back to Canal.
That's a copy.
Still at the Hobo.
Yeah, I told you. You can proceed to Times Square. Excuse me, Barclays.
Oh, 10-4. Oh, the city.
Lexington Avenue, 63rd.
10-4. Coming back at 7th Avenue, 57th Street. Call me back at West 4th.
Is 42nd Street, Broadway clear?
Any trains between 42nd Street, Broadway? No? You're clear.
Copy.
15 Quincy at 207 to control.
Go ahead.
Calling in at Broadway Lafayette.
Broadway Lafayette. For any trains in the vicinity of Grand Avenue.
Grand Street. Grand Avenue.
Grand Street. My mistake.
2230, 14th Street, Union Square.
Union Square, call me back at Canal. No, I'm in train holding outside Broadway Lafayette. Saunders. I believe there's no train at Grand Street, so you can proceed.
Alright, copy.
Yeah, I'm already in.
You got Grand?
No. I'm at the bridge.
Oh, okay. Sure.
This is 1020 to Lafayette. I just left West 4th Street. Is there any train in front?
No, you should be fine. Call me back at Canal.
That's 444 Canal Street, thank you. 26 is a switch and the whole bar crew.
Any train at Barclays?
There's a train at DeKalb, which is the 2220.
Yeah, and the 2215 Q train we're departing Atlantic Avenue to Barclays Center.
I'm getting it.
Yeah, you know there's a speed limit between DeKalb and Barclays.
Oh yeah, right, because of that curve.
What is he? He's on orange Q, right? If
Yeah, he's on orange Q.
His next stop is decal. At least it should be.
Yeah, it should be.
57th Street, 7th Avenue.
7th Avenue. We're coming back at 42nd. Yeah, 42nd.
Saying this, best man. Those trains wisely.
Alright, yes. Go ahead, lead the way.
Leaving DeKalb.
DeKalb, 10-4.
2225, please be advised, I am in Canal Street.
10-4. Call me back at the home ball. And train at the home ball, you may proceed. You say you're leaving DeKalb, right?
Yeah, the train the 2220 just leaves DeKalb. I'm on that curve near the Barclays.
2230, 45 to dispatch.
45.
What's the home ball?
Basically, the big signal and the switch after the break.
2245 to dispatch.
Go ahead. You have 70 seconds?
Yes, sir.
Any trains at 57th Street, 7th Avenue?
Nope.
Good. Lexington Avenue. And
Down for
your next callback location will be 57th Street, 7th Avenue. Who called it for the tower?
15.
Go ahead, 15. West 4th Street, 10-4. Any trains at Broadway Lafayette? No? Okay, you're good. You're good, Bob.
26 at Humble.
Humble, is the call Avenue cleared?
Yeah.
15 Quincy just cleared 7th Avenue.
15 Quincy, that cleared 7th Avenue, 10-4. Call me back at Prospect. And is there any trains at the Cobb Avenue?
No trains at DeKalb, but the 25 is starting to head over the bridge.
10-4. Train at the home ball proceeded to DeKalb.
42nd Street for the 2240.
42nd Street, 10-4. Called me back at 14th.
10-4.
15 Quincy out of 207 to control.
Go ahead.
Just left Grand Street. Am I clear over the bridge?
You should be clear over the bridge. The train that's leaving Canal Street, call me back over the bridge.
Wrong train on Broadway. There's already one train on the bridge.
No, one's on Broadway, one's on 6.
There you go, so he's good.
Hold
on, 12-1. 2220 Delta, what's your location? You said,
I'm at Canal Street on 8th Avenue, not 6. On the left.
Alright. Call me back at Fulton.
That is a 10-4 dispatch.
2220 Q train at Barclays.
Barclays, 10-4, call me back at 7th Avenue.
2226, good call.
Good call. Hold. Barclays cleared yet?
Leave it now.
There's a timer section.
217.
Go ahead, 217.
Yeah, we're in the junction approaching DeKalb. We need to line up. Calm down, we're not moving. We need to line up for Bright.
10-4. Any trains on the Brighton portion of the Cobb yet?
Nope, I'm at 5-9 tower.
10-4. Train at the Cobb Avenue. Is Atlantic after Barclays cleared, please?
As we speak, Barclays has been cleared.
10-4. Train at to Cobb, proceed to Barclays, and the train that's at the home ball, you may proceed to the Cobb Avenue.
Tower, this is the Quincy crew, my 5-9.
5-9-10-4, call me back at... Let's see, call me back at... what's the today? 42nd Street.
This is the 2215 Q train. Can we get local lineup from Prospect and stop Parkside?
10-4, your location will be Cortelyou Road.
Cortelyou Road, copy.
Go ahead, CSS.
Canal Street.
Yes, we have to line up over the bridge. Train at Canal Street, call me back at the home ball.
45, 57.
57th Street, 7th Avenue, call me back at 34th.
15 Quincy out of 207.
Done for.
Go ahead, 15.
Just got off the bridge. Where do you want me to hold?
I would say hold at the home ball.
Copy that.
Train out of Atlanta. Is it any? I can't talk today. Is the train outside of Atlantic Avenue cleared?
I'm at Atlantic.
45 to dispatch.
Go ahead, 45.
What is the callback location?
34th. And train at Atlantic, I need you to pick it up. You got a yard booth right behind you.
10-4.
2240, we're at 14th Street.
14th Street, call me back at Canal.
10-4.
I wait. 2225, I have just entered the tunnel over the bridge.
Street. Alright, Fulton Street, call me back at Nostrand Avenue. Train outside is about to hit the tunnel. Hold. TSS hits continue transmission. 45, your mic keeps opening. Go ahead, Hayes.
Opening your mic.
45, your mic keeps opening. TSS Hayes, call me back at... I'm gonna have to ask you to call me back at the peak of the bridge. Hold. No, but there's a train. There's actually a train at Deco. Like a good chunk of trains that's gonna hit Deco Avenue.
This is a 2220 at Prospect Park.
Prospect Park 10-4. You going local or express?
Local.
10-4. Going back at Parkside.
217.
Is Barclay Center cleared?
That's clear. 2226 because Openbve didn't want to respond. I overran the station completely.
Jesus. 17, you may proceed into Barclay. You overheard the station bypass.
Because it didn't respond.
How much cars did you bypass? I mean, yeah, how much cars did you override by?
Including extra cars?
You basically just bypassed the whole station in general, didn't you?
Yep.
Okay, you're not bypassed. Call me back at 7th Avenue.
That was 7th Avenue.
Go ahead. Go ahead, TSS. Hold.
Like 4 or 5.
4 or 5?
4 or 5 at the
Yeah.
Okay.
2226 as bypass 7th Avenue?
Yes, bypass 7th Avenue. Call me back at Prospect Park. Train at... Alright, Saunders, I know you're holding there for a while.
There's no train over the bridge. Well, I'm not sure. There's a train waiting to get into Decal.
Yes, a good chunk. So, hey, is DeKalb Avenue cleared?
DeKalb Avenue is not clear. I've been raising it for a while.
Oh, yeah, so 17, yes, you can proceed. You can proceed bypassing Atlantic Avenue and 7th Avenue.
No, we're not asking you to proceed. We're calling you for something up.
Oh, what happened?
217, go ahead with your message.
Yeah, we're punching for 4th Avenue to clear it right.
That's copy. Your lineup should be coming.
Your lineup should be clear. Go ahead, TSSA. RCC, pick up.
Go ahead.
TSSA is on, I have a yellow, green over yellow, man. Switch on decal. I need to get this train out of here.
That's copy. Switch over to decal.
45 tower.
Hold it, control. We still got a red here. Try that punch again.
2226 flying into Prospect.
The lineup should be coming shortly. If it doesn't change, I'm going to give you a authorized key buy.
22 switches and throw.
45 to tower.
Go ahead, 45, go ahead.
34th.
34th. Call you back at 14th. Go ahead, other train to call.
40 the tower, we are at Canal.
40 Canal, hold. You got enough trains to
church out.
Go ahead, 2226.
Prospect.
Prospect,
Express.
10-4, call me back at... Oh, you're going Express, thank God. Hallelujah. Call me back at Kings Highway.
217 cruise control.
Go ahead.
217, go ahead.
Church Avenue.
Be advised, the switch still hasn't,
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, you have my permission to hook the signal, retain the stop arm, and continue.
Again, it's not the signal, it's the switch.
The switch is a defect. Oh boy, that's not good.
Tower 10.
Go ahead.
2230 Quincy at 42. Next callback, please.
Hold. Train is literally right in front of you. Go ahead.
Go ahead, man. Well, he's having a switch issue, so I'm gonna have to get trap maintenance down there.
Alright, cancel the route plan for 4th Avenue. Is bright and clear?
Any train in the vicinity of Barclays.
2230, humble.
Go ahead, 2230 Quincy.
Humble.
Hold. Alright. Any no trains at 7th Avenue and Barclays. 2217 UA proceed over Brighton. Go ahead, 2215.
Newkirk Avenue.
Newkirk Avenue, 10-4. Call me back. I said Cortellia Road, sir.
Well, Clear was the last stop, wasn't it?
26 Church.
Go ahead.
Just getting down the main line.
Yeah.
Message. Tower, decap clear.
17 yard move. You're out of DeKalb, am I correct?
Again, this is 217 crew, and no, we have a double red here.
45 to tower.
Alright, you have authorized to key by that signal. No more than
arms
5
up.
45 to tower.
You have my permission to hook the signal and make sure that stop on retains.
With all due respect, Control, we can't hook a switch. It's stuck in the middle.
Where the switch pointing to?
The switch is stuck in the middle. It was trying to get pointed at 4th Ave. That's how we called you and said it didn't switch properly. We tried to redirect to Brighton. It's stuck in the middle.
We're gonna have to get switched.
Let me get Chapman's down there and let them take a look at it.
45 to tower.
Go ahead, 45.
I'm at 14.
14.
In the meantime, rail control send to the tower. Tower coming.
Go ahead, tower.
Q trains that are coming from the bridge, hold them at canal.
We already got a train holding that canal, and we already got a train holding that 14th. We already got a train holding that 34th.
Oh, then never mind.
We also have
D train, they can continue because they bypass Atlantic.
I'm actually 15 Quincy out of 207. I'm actually at the home ball in 6. Coming up the bridge, that is.
We also have
Hold on. Basically, everything's backed up.
Yeah,
Right. Control, try to switch again.
That's copy.
Yeah, nothing.
Please be advised, we also have a 225Q, not too far from Decal.
We know.
Everyone's near Decal.
Every train that's in the vicinity of Brooklyn and Manhattan, hold at your current location until further notice. Is that a copy? Train?
Is that train ahead of Decal holding to, or all trains behind them?
All trains behind. All trains behind.
Every Quincy train that is on the Manhattan Bridge, you are to hold at your positions.
How many trains are on the bridge?
A good chunk.
26 Church.
Church 10-4, call me back at... No, I said call me back at Kings Highway. Call me back at Kings Highway.
217 to Control.
Go ahead, 217.
217, go ahead.
Yeah, we're having brake problems here. We can't release.
2220 Q train at Newkirk.
45 to tower.
Go ahead, 45.
Where's the TSS?
Is there clearance into canal?
Nope. None whatsoever.
And for
what's my next
TSS, so where your location? Okay, you're the closest TSS that we have. Secure your train and walk up to the 217, the yard move train, and try to figure out his brake problem, please.
Control, be advised, we have a rider car containing a superintendent and RCS. Okay. They can't diagnose what's going on there. I don't know if it's an airline problem, but brakes won't release it this time. They won't release it, they won't take charge.
I'm giving you permission to jump.
What?
Jump. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna say jump at DeKalb. Just try to see if you could see if the brakes will work from there.
RCC to the tower.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we have a stall train this time.
Do you see a track circuit on your board at Decalf?
Rail control, Mark?
Rail control sounds familiar to you, sir?
Do you see a track circuit on your board?
Steven, you're the one looking at the board.
Not me.
Yeah, but he's in the tower, so there's also a board in the tower.
Well, he has a point. There actually is. But no, I'm not gonna see a circuit. All I'm gonna see are just lines and lights.
Do you see a red section flashing?
Nope, I see lines and lights.
That's funny. On my board, I'm seeing
But no, I'm seeing a red blinking light.
I'm seeing a section between DeKalb and Atlanta Avenue that's blocked. There's a track circuit between DeKalb and Atlantic.
10-26.
Go ahead.
The throttle ain't working.
Lord have mercy.
Why
is everyone
what just
happened today?
Everything
throttle's not working.
wrong today.
217, stand by.
This is 1020. Am I clear to depart Notion Ave?
You are clear to depart Ocean Avenue.
10-4, what's my next callback?
Call me back at Euclid Avenue. Yeah, go ahead, 2217.
10-4.
217.
At this time, we are declaring ourselves stalled out at this time in DeKalb Avenue.
45 to wherever we're gonna enter.
That's copy. Continue to investigate the problem, see where the problem lies, and we're working with the track maintenance to try to clear.
No disrespect, but we just declared ourselves stalled, which means we just conducted an investigation.
Yeah. You can't do anything.
This is 2220. What's my next callback?
That's copy. 217. Investigate why your train is stalled out, please.
Brakes are stopping on this time.
Brakes are stopping on this time.
This is 2220 to dispatch.
Go ahead, 2220.
What was my callback?
What's your location?
As we speak, we just left Avenue J.
Avenue J. Call me back at Avenue U.
And 15 Quincy correct in Tower.
Okay.
Oops. We gotta fire it up.
10-4. Okay. All trains. Are there any trains in Manhattan that are waiting to go over the?
Yes.
Canal Street.
Canal Street. What was that? That was just playing. That was just playing.
12-1.
All trains. If you are in the vicinity, if you are able to switch on the local track, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. I'm gonna need you to load the R.
Bypassing Atlantic shortly.
10-4. Train at DeKalb Avenue.
RCC.
Go ahead.
Go ahead with your message.
Get the line up.
Go.
Tower, come in.
Go ahead.
I'm at 4-2. What's my next callback?
Hold, because every train is there's a good chunk of trains in front of you.
Okay, 26. 10-26.
25 still waiting.
Hold on.
25 waiting location.
He's at Canal. There's a good chunk of trains. I'm still getting trains.
Wait. Who's at Canal? Wait, who's at Canal?
Oh, I'm saying you're at Canal.
No, I didn't call in though.
26.
Go ahead.
Okay, do I have two trains at Canal Street? The train at Canal call in.
Yes, we are holding at Canal. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I was mentioning you, 2240.
Oh.
So about to
Lord have his mercy, I would have added this.
It's
Dispatch, if I
Too many queues.
Dispatch, if I could suggest something, just send the Q trains via CV just to clear up the congestion.
I mean, I was trying to say just send the trains via local. If they have switch access to a local track.
No one knows the route via Whitehall.
Go ahead. 15 miles. It's a bypass when you're bypassing Atlantic. Who's alright? Mike.
Yo.
What's the location?
42nd Street.
We all don't. Wait. We should all have the art that starts from Astoria to Bay Ridge.
Yeah, it goes via Express though.
And it doesn't go via Whitehall.
10-26.
Or you can load the M and pretend it was.
Hold on, 12.
12-1.
Repeat that transmission? One train. No, there's already a train in Canal. That's the 2240.
No, he's saying bring a train into decal.
Oh. I thought you said bring a train into Canal. Okay, train at the home, which is the 15 Saunders. You may proceed into the call.
Copy that.
26.
26, go ahead.
I was been trying to say for the last 5 minutes. My brain ate one.
What's your location?
Maybe 4 miles an hour at Kings Island. Well, just left Kings Island.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to go out of service.
Okay.
Well, Sheepshead, call me back at your last stop. Go ahead, 217.
Look at the messenger.
Yeah, Prospect Junction. Requesting a lineup. We have availability for the Express to Stillwell.
You have the lineup to Stillwell.
That's via the Express or?
The Express.
Tower, what choices do I have, my friend?
I would say, alright, any trains at Canal Street just of yet?
Yes.
Okay, any trains at the home ball?
Yes.
2225.
Is there any train on top of the Manhattan Bridge?
45 to dispatch, they're waiting at 14.
10-4. Alright, Canal Street is not clear.
RNCC to the tower.
Actually, you know what? I'm giving you specific instructions. 2240, you may proceed, but stop outside of 8th Street, NYU.
RCC to the tower.
Go ahead.
If there is no train on top of the bridge, let the train get out of Canal Street. Have him hold on top of the bridge.
There might be a train on top of the bridge, but alright. Yeah, train out at Canal Street. You may proceed. Call me back when you're about to hit the peak.
Telful.
Train at 34th. No, train at 14th. You may proceed into Canal.
10-4.
What's my next callback?
Hold on. Go ahead, TSS.
That work train, 17.
I believe Mr. 217 is gone. Am I correct, Mr. 217?
45 tower.
Go ahead, 45.
Or whatever. We have a power outage on the 3rd rail.
Lord have it.
2245, Quincy, coming with your location.
I'm at 14th Street.
I think that happened to me too.
We aren't receiving any power.
Maybe.
Is there any power in the station?
There is, but we're not receiving power in the train at all. Nothing's working.
Rail control channel coming.
Go ahead, 2250. Hold on.
Just discharged to Coney Island.
10-4. Go upstairs to the crew lounge and have a great night. Go ahead, Tower.
Left your jam.
You're the tower.
RCC, the 11th.
217.
We'll put a 217.
Are you, you're fully out of Atlantic, am I correct?
Be advised, we're actually fully out of Church Avenue.
Oh, Jesus Christ! He's calling it. Go ahead.
Refuse train. Keep moving. Refuse train. Keep going.
I got
45 to dispatch.
Ocean Parkway.
45 to dispatch.
Go ahead.
What are the current instructions as we are not getting any power?
Discharge your train.
10-4.
20 Quincy.
Go ahead, 15 Quincy.
That doesn't mean the whole train behind.
Still
No,
holding a sheet.
Alright, you're holding at the call. I'm gonna need you to go 15 miles per hour heading towards Barclay. .4, Saunders, you have the lineup to proceed to
Got
Barclay.
it.
45 tower.
Go ahead, 45.
We're still not getting anything.
Terminate. Are there any trains behind on the 2245?
Dispatch.
RCC, come in, please.
Go ahead, Mike.
Go ahead with your message.
I'm still at 42nd Street. What's my next callback? Or I'll just terminate.
What location are you at? You're at 42nd on what side?
I'm on the Quincy.
Dispatch, just to let you know, as I've been trying to call in, we are over the peak of the bridge.
Wait a minute. I just realized, Mike.
Yes.
42nd. Never mind. Wait, 2245. I was gonna say, where was he?
Should I terminate?
Yes, at this rate.
This is the 2220.
See you guys.
Wait, he can run on that. She said they.
There's no trains that could go on the local track. It's not going to be a white haul. Go ahead, repeat the instructions.
Thank you, Tower. Have a good night.
2220 Q train at Sheepshead Bay.
Sheepshead Bay, coming back at your last stop.
Tower, be advised, for 22.
Yeah, coming back at your last stop. Go ahead,
2215. We're outside of Brighton Beach near Ocean Parkway. We have a red signal, and then I can see another one right ahead.
I'm gonna need you to keep on those signals.
Oh boy.
Everything's going wrong on this run.
You know, the master coder of this route.
Listen, don't mention his name because he's live and he could just like give you any moment. Go ahead, Tower. Go ahead, but the train will call the tower.
Dispatch.
45 to tower.
Go ahead, 45.
Train has been terminated. All passengers have left the train. What are we gonna do with this train that's stuck here now?
Apparently to the RCC, he told me that power is restored. Wow, my guy. He said power is restored at 14.
Dispatch, this is the 2240 Q train.
Yep.
Proceed to 2245.
Go ahead.
Recharge your train.
And for
Dispatch, are we allowed to proceed into the home ball?
No. How many trains are still in the home ball?
2230.
2230. Alright, the call should be clear. 2230, you can proceed into the call, train over the bridge, call back at the home ball.
45 to this one.
You do realize by the time I called you, I was the peak of the bridge. Down.
45, go ahead.
Wait, this is Brighton Beach clear?
I'm like,
Brighton Beach should be clear.
Let me just clear. I'm at Ocean. Let me get lined up to West Gate.
Anyways,
I don't even know what just.
2245, go ahead.
Is canal clear?
Canal is clear.
10-4, we have received power and our train is moving again.
10-4. Train. Wait. That's not where you said you was.
I'm right before the tunnel.
Lord have His mercy.
I was trying to call it. Oh, your mind's so open. I did. You didn't hear me.
RCC.
Go ahead. You got the letter.
Go ahead with message.
CSS, Hayes, go ahead.
RCC and Tower after this round. Once y'all meet in my office.
10-4. Copy. You got the lineup. Go.
See that? We're going to see each other in each other's office.
Go on, Gooly. What happened? You got the.
There's a fire on the third one.
No. We're not. This is
45 to tower.
Go ahead, 45.
In order to be putting this back in service, picking up passengers, as we are fully back in service.
Yes, sir. Pull me back at Canal. 22,
Stand
26. You at the home ball or not?
26?
Yes, you at the home ball?
I'm at King's Highway.
Okay, good. Oh, you're far. Good. Okay. 20, is home ball clear?
Yes. Now I'm on Deco.
10 for decall, pull me back at Parkways. Train him at the Peacock Bridge. Call back at the home ball and hold.
Home ball.
15.
Hold.
Wait. Who's at King's Highway?
RCC to the tower.
Hold up. Sure. Who's at King's Highway?
I left.
Okay.
Was that the revenue train ahead of me?
The 2226. Yeah.
Is 2225 out of service?
No.
Local or express?
That train should have been local.
Okay.
I'm express.
Oh God.
Dispatch, what happened to the 2235?
Control 15 cool bypass.
Okay, I'm gonna need. Your next stop is Newkirk, so you should hold at Newkirk.
This is 17. If you're at King's Highway, you're good.
2225 Quincy coming to the route control.
Actually, 217's at Sheepshead Bay.
2225.
What?
What is your current location?
I am outside of decal before the track switch.
Oh, no.
I thought you were in DeKalb.
No, I've been waiting for somebody to tell me decal.
Oh my God.
Okay, I got an idea. Wait.
Meeting after this run?
Wait, I got an idea.
What?
Terminate everyone. Terminate everyone
No,
under...
I need to terminate everyone behind DeKalb.
This time, be advised, the non-revenue train smashed into the back of the revenue train.
Oh my
Wait, are you...
Dispatch, is West State Street clear?
Let's take this clear. I'm at Coney Island.
45 to tower?
Go ahead, 45.
Was there a collision at decal?
There was a collision at DeKalb and there was
Advise system safety to respond.
10-4, I will be terminating my train is already terminated, so it's gonna stay at Canal until this gets sorted out.
15
Wait,
Quincy.
hold on, just a question.
Go ahead, 50 Quincy.
Calling it a prospect, I guess I'll dump also.
Yes, please.
You can go to King's Highway.
26.
RCC to the tower. Tower. Be advised that I'm sending fire and MX on the way to the derailment site.
Yes, sir.
Dispatch, has that train already cleared those switches?
Go ahead for control.
Control, that train smacked into the 17th. Or he was out of service?
I was
He
waiting
was
for the
in service.
power.
That's the train who was running the 17th, right?
No, he
Yeah.
smacked it to me.
And how long he was... Wait, I'm not getting this clear. He was operating with 17th.
217. Can I get a location check on you?
He said he was at Sheepshead.
I thought you were in King's Highway. If you were King's Highway, you could hold because I'm like 3 singles away.
This is the 217th foreman. Be advised, that train was heading down the express track. It was going well over 50 miles per hour. The train attempted to stop, but due to past brake problems at DeKalb Avenue, wasn't able to stop at the time, smashing into the back of a revenue train. We lost contact with the crew on board. We're gonna advise further when possible.
Yes, copy, sir. I'm going to notify Nex and fire.
Whoever was in that revenue train, they did not stop. They kept going.
2226.
So that's it. I'm at King's Highway and I'm at...
Yeah, at the decal man.
There was a derailment at decal, and there was a collision at Kings Highway.
Yeah.
2226.
The reason why I overran 7th Avenue is because of it was not responding.
This is...
Yes, and the one who overshot Barclays.
No, I told you.
This is 2220, 2220 Q train at my last stop.
10-4, have a great day. No, I told that specific train.